Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Elizabeth and this is The Joyful Sojourn, a community of people that love stationery and planning and doing things creatively on paper. And if that sounds like your kind of people, hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel. Today we are setting up the week in my Plum Paper A5 quad. This layout has been amazing to get creative with and of course help me stay organized. Really been loving it. It is an awesome alternative to the compact vertical from Erin Condren that is going bye-bye. So if you're looking for this style of layout, Plum Paper has you covered, and they also do they have the coil. They also have it in discbound if you want the discbound. This is the A5 size. They also have it in the 7x9. So I keep talking about this layout because I think it's really, really nice. There's a handful of companies that do this layout, and I've just been enjoying it with the Plum Paper. I'll leave my discount code down in the description box if you want to give this a go. But let's talk about the deco before we get into actually getting it set up. And today I grabbed a couple of things. First of all, I have been loving custom scripts from Perky's Papery. She's got a shop on Etsy and she has a website now as well. But she just released, at my urgent request, the typewriter font in 2 different sizes of days of the week. So I purchased 2 of those. So small days of the week, large days of the week. We're going to use these today to do some decorative dating. And then she also released large monthly scripts and small monthly scripts in this typewriter font. They're really good. I'm a big fan. So this is what we're going to use as far as decorative dating goes. I haven't thought about date dots, like the numbers, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. So I will leave Brandy's shop down in the description box as well. But the deco element is going to be this guy. So Cassie from Cassthetic Plans just sent over her new lined florals sticker book. Every time a new book comes out, hold on. Every time a new sticker book comes out, I get very excited because she makes some of my favorite sticker books. She's also one of my favorite humans. And so I love showing her stuff and I love to help get the word out that she is there. She's down in Houston doing her thing and designing some really beautiful sticker books. So Lined Florals, this sticker book is releasing on Monday, September 8th at 9 a.m. Central Time. This video is going up late because I received this a little bit late. So this sticker book is available now, and depending on when you're watching this video, she is celebrating her 31st birthday, and she's doing a just over 24-hour 31% off sale on her website. I will leave her site link down below. It's an affiliate link, but she doesn't do affiliate discount codes. So whenever she does a sale, I try to let you guys know because she does not give out discount codes. So 31% off site-wide at Cassthetic Plans until I think 11:59 p.m. Central Time on Tuesday, September 9th. So hopefully you're watching this video within the first 24 hours of me posting it. 31% off. Now that's going to be for all of the sticker books on her website, excluding this one because it's brand new. So if you end up going to the site to get this book, go look at all the other ones because those are going to be 31% off. Okay. Want to make sure you know about that. Again, she makes some of my favorites. I mean, I just have these here. We're talking, she's the one that does like tropical abstract. Let's see, we've got Hidden Jungle. I don't know if these are still in stock, but these are just some of my favorites. She also does the like boho sticker books with the different clusters and lots of textures. So if you are a sticker book person, I would definitely recommend checking her sale out. Let's do a quick flip of the Lined Florals, which is the brand new sticker book. And we will talk about why there are 2 sheets here in just a minute. Well, I'll just tell you now. There was a misprint in the sticker book. And so the manufacturer, she let the manufacturer know, and they sent these sheets out to replace them. So if you make this purchase, you'll get the sticker book with the oopsies, and you'll get the corrected sheets in your package as well. So I really appreciate that Cassie is, making things right. Okay, lined florals by Cassthetic Plans, 607 pieces. I love lined florals, so I already know I'm gonna like this sticker book. This first sheet is clear. These are clear lined florals, very pretty. I love a clear lined floral because you can put color underneath it. You could put ink underneath it. You could put inky splotch stickers underneath it. You can just have a lot of fun with texture and color underneath the lined florals, which we're probably going to see very soon. So you're going to get 2 sheets of this first design of clear lined florals. Then our next set of florals, I was going to say they look like poppies. Those are definitely not poppies, but right? Those aren't poppies. I'm not going to try to identify the flowers because I'm not a flowers person. I mean, I love flowers. I think they're pretty, but I don't know what they are. But there's 2 sheets of that design. Next we have these look more like daisies maybe. And we're going to get 2 sheets of those. Again, really pretty lined florals. This looks almost a little bit more vintage compared to these, like dark, solid. And then these have, I don't know, just a lighter hand to the drawings. Very, very pretty. So we get 3 different designs of lined florals in duplicates. So we have tons to play with. This next sheet is still clear, but we have some framed out guys, and I believe they're not cut in the middle. So you're gonna wanna write down first, or you can cut this out yourself if you want to actually write within the box. Let me make sure I'm looking at this correctly. But yeah, it looks like these are it's one total sticker there. Love that we have corner pieces and side pieces. So you get 2 sheets of those. Then we have our next style of florals. 2 sheets of those. We're all clear still. Ooh, those are pretty. Then we have, are these what, lilies? Some of the, that looks like a lily. Again, I should stop trying to guess, stop trying to guess, but more lined florals here. And then we have a new pattern of florals. Love these wreaths. And again, looks like this is going to be 1 complete sticker, 1 complete sticker, 1 complete sticker. Nice big piece down here. That one's pretty for like a banner up at the top. 2 sheets of those. And now we're going to get into the color. So we have a bunch of different types of lined florals in the first, third of the book, something like that. Then we get into our color pieces. These are clear, so they're going to come out real nice on the paper. They're going to be very vivid. And this looks like 1 whole sticker. Let's try to find an edge here. Oh yeah. So this is 1 whole frame sticker. That is pretty. I love the shadowing on it. So it looks like there's a piece of paper kind of superimposed with the swatches of color in the back. Very pretty down here. Those have kind of like a, Art Deco type style. So these are clear stickers, 2 sheets of those. This is what made me fall in love with Cassie's sticker books, is she always has some sort of decorative texture piece, which is really important to me when it comes to making art in a planner or in a journal, pieces like this. So I love seeing these swatches of color. These are clear again, so these are going to layer beautifully underneath your lined florals. See if I can, there we go. Then we have it in more of a like lavender purple colorway. Again, we have the boxes and the circles, 2 sheets of those. Then we have a different kind of like watercolor with more of the purples and blues. 2 sheets of those. Ooh, very pretty. This is a very subtle kind of watercolor look with the green and pink. 2 sheets of those. Then we have our smattering of texture. These are so good for folks that don't want to mess with stamps or inks. Just a really easy way to lay color down and give it that painting look. Then we have our functional boxes, and these are all going to matchy-matchy the colorways in the previous stickers. So our first sheet has our green, blue, and orange. Then we have our double vertical boxes. These are bullets. So if you want to do bullets or spread them around like confetti like I do. Then we have our next colorway, same set here with our smaller vertical boxes, our double vertical boxes and bullets. Then we have our brighter colors here, double. And then we have layers. So she always has clusters in her sticker book. So if you don't know what to do with the line florals and the inkies and the boxes, she does a sheet or two of pre-made clusters. So this is one giant sticker, and I always use this as inspiration. I can either throw one of these down and make planning a breeze, or I can use it as inspiration for how to layer the different elements underneath. And I think that looks so pretty. Oh, so maybe these two pages were missing in this sticker book. I bet that's what it was, because I don't see a misprint of this colorway. I don't see the colorway at all. So that's cool. You're going to get 2 additional sets of stickers in this book. I'm guessing then that it says it's 34 sheets. So I'm guessing this was printed with 32 sheets, and then you get your additional here. And these you can just, oh wait, did I just see? No, those are different. And that goes with that. So we have the whole collection here now. Sweet. Okay, so let's get to a decorating. And let me pull, actually, no, I think we're okay. Zoomed in a little bit. We could actually zoom in a little bit more. So I think what we should do is start with the decorative dating, because I do want this to be functional. So for decorative dating, that's the phrase that I use to describe, well, redating an existing dated planner to just add a little bit more design to the page without losing functionality on the lines for each day. So what I want to do first is figure out what day, or excuse me, not what day, what colorway I want. I mean, that's really pretty. But do I want a little bit more color? I think I do. I'm leaning towards this one. I mean, that one's really vivid. That could be fun too. But I'm going to go with this. No, I kind of want to go with the loud. I think I want to go with the loud. So, although with the typewriter font, oh, sweet niblets. I'm going to go with these ones. We're going to go with this design. So I'm going to come here first to the super decorative elements, and we are going to play. We're just going to have a good old time, and I'm just going to cut these stickers every which way down and lay down underneath the lines here and try to mix things up. Oh, and one thing I've been doing with this layout is, ooh, these stickers are not repositionable. So be careful when you lay them down. I'm just going to cut that a little bit. What I've been doing is, this is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then open. And what I've been doing is moving this block up here and having Saturday and Sunday down here. I've really been enjoying that. So that means that my kind of catch-all master list for the week goes into this spot. So we are going to do definitely some redating and repositioning of the days of the week. So let's keep going though with basically all of our header decor, and I'm just varying the stickers I'm using, varying the colors. Let's do this kind of sherbet sorbet color here, and actually I think I'm going to put this one here because it kind of has a corner element to it. Yep. And let's see. Let's do this long one. I'm really liking the watercolor look here. I think that's going to be really pretty. And you get your stickers lasting longer if you cut them. So get them all cut. And oh my goodness, I need to stand up here. I'm trying to stay in the frame, but it's at the expense of placement. There we go. Do that. And I'll put this guy down here. And I don't really use that header, so I'm not too worried about that being covered up. Let's use this guy. Cut that. Honestly, once I'm done with the decorative dating, I could call it a video. You really don't have to do that much when it comes to decorating a spread. Okay, so very simple, you know, not too cuckoo-cuckoo, but we need to add some florals. And I gotta decide, of all of the different options of florals, which ones do I want to use? I want to have some individual sprigs and sprays. Maybe the daisies. The daisies are pretty. Those are very pretty. I'm gonna go with the bolder ones. Yep. Okay, so now we lay our color first, and then we lay down our florals on top. And when I lay a lined floral on top of color, I try to have like a third of the lined floral off the color. That's what makes it cool, having color only partially underneath it, at least in my opinion. You can do this however you want, but I have found that the coolest spreads are the ones that allow the lined floral to be black and white. Like, don't overthink it. Don't try to perfectly line up color with the floral. Just lay it down and let some of it be some of it on the color, some of it not. Now, I'm intentionally layering over this day of the week because we're going to use the typewriter font over this. So I'm trying to think ahead. When I put this sticker down, will I still be able to see some flower underneath? I sure hope so. You kind of do have to have a little bit of like foresight for layering. Like, I'm okay with that going a little bit lower. And then I will have my day of the week partially covering there. And it's probable I'm gonna want something right here. And then hopefully my day of the week will fit perfectly in there. I hold the bigger stickers for corners and edges. Oh, that's so pretty. And then once we get the days of the week down, there's not much more I'm gonna need to do. Let's put this guy right here. And kind of want to do another large one. Could get a little gutsy here and change things up. Let's do it. I'm gonna put one right here just to change the position. And because we have two sheets, appreciate that, I can grab another individual stem like this one and put it here. And then let's trying to vary the styles. I think we need something right here. Maybe we go with another large one. And if I do this though, it's gonna go off the page. I'm gonna preemptively just cut it like that. Cool, cool, cool. So if you're new to the lined floral thing, I think it looks rad, making sure they're not perfectly layered on top of each other. Before we do anything else, let's get our days of the week down, and let's get our month down too. So again, we're using the Perky's Papery typewriter scripts, and I think we should do the larger month. Look, like the kiss cut is so nice. So nice. So we're going to do September right there. And then I need to decide which size scripts I want. I think I want the larger ones. It's going to come down to personal preference here. Now we're going to move every day of the week over. So we're going to do Monday. Actually, no. I think I want the smaller. I'm going to do the smaller this week. It's very dainty. Yeah, I think I like that better. So we're going to do Monday there. And no, we're gonna keep things just like this. So I'm moving Monday over, and I'm actually putting the days of the week where the days of the week were printed. Use that as a guide, and then we'll put numbers where the numbers were printed as well. So what I like about moving my days of the week is now I have Saturday and Sunday next to each other. And what I've been doing is splitting Saturday and Sunday and just having additional notes down below. So that's what we're going to end up doing. We're also probably going to add some planner Kate stickers that are a nice fit for this planner. So again, these were Perky's Papery. I'll leave her shop down in the description box. Shop small if you can, friends. Okay, so we can, if we want to, utilize the boxes from Cassthetic Plans, but I'm kind of tempted to right size fit with my planner Kate stickers. But we could use the bullets. If we want to use bullets, we can use the Cassthetic Plans bullets. Oh, you know what would be kind of fun too is one of these pre-made ones. One of these guys. So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to grab a cutting board. Pardon my reach. Not that you can see me reaching, but I'm reaching. I'm going to grab a cutting board, and this is a Slice tool. It's the Precision Cutter from Slice, and I'm actually going to cut this on the inside so that I can see lines going through it. Oop, definitely cutting a little crooked. That's okay. All right, let's see if I can remove this piece. Cool. All right, so now I have a what's the word? Hollow. I have a hollow box now. Lift this up easy though, because now it's a little bit, it's lost its structural, yep, see that? It's lost its structural integrity. But, sorry, my chair is squeaking, but we're still going to use it. So, I'm going to attempt, this is this is risky because once it's down and it's broken. So let me see if I can, I guess you guys will get to see the risks involved with what I just did. I guess I could just cut the whole thing and lay it down individually. Let's do that. Let's lay this piece down first. lay it right here. This might not work. I wanted to keep the shadow. So it still looks like a box. Okay, can I keep this piece together? Would have to go like this. And go down like that. All right, it's a little sketch, but we're not done yet. So I would say do that at your own risk. If you're feeling sassy today or with your sticker book, then go ahead and do it. It might be easier to lay that piece down and then just put a box inside of it. But hey, I felt like gambling today. Taking a bone, this is a paper folding tool. I like using it with clear stickers. I should have done this before laying the days of the week down, but it really helps gel down those clear stickers onto the page. So this is one of my tried and true stickering techniques here. Let's get rid of the air between the sticker and the page. Okay, so we have our box. Now, I want this to say this week, and I think actually if I go to my custom scripts from Brandy from Perky's Papery, actually not that one, this guy, I might have it this week. So Brandy's been a champion. I've been getting my custom scripts from her, and like anything I'm looking for, she's got me covered. So I don't have a this week in this font. So I might need to dive into a different option. This is a reusable sticker album that I have a lot of different scripts in. Here's a this week. It's not the best option. Ugh, I don't like it. When I'm doing quotes, I like mixing my fonts. When I'm doing headers and days of the week, I like continuity, which is why basically when I find a font I like, I try to get as many words as I can. Okay, well, I'm just going to have to leave this as is for now. And I want to, this is what I need to do. I'm going to put a box here, a bit of a header box, and we'll use that. Maybe I'll just hand write this week with my own lettering. But we're also going to need my sticker album that has the compact vertical stickers from Planner Kate are a match for the A5 Plum Paper. Well, the A5 compact vertical is a match for the A5. What am I trying to say? The A5 compact vertical stickers from Planner Kate are a match for the A5 quad at Plum Paper. That's it. So what I've been doing is basically stocking up on the compact vertical stickers because they're such a nice fit. And all I'm doing is looking for that color. Looks like a really nice match. So I could, those I used last week. I also have those guys. I think I like the orange here. And we need like a purple. I'm still fairly new to Planner Kate, so I have just been collecting like misfits and stuff. That's kind of pretty. I need like a purpley color though. I guess this gray might work. And we want to stick with these ones. So what I was thinking was laying down the things I know I have going on, laying things down in boxes. I'm going to use this guy. No, I think I want a narrower. Sorry, I'm making this up as I go. Do I just do this? No, I think it's got to be wider. Sorry, friends. I know I keep going back and forth. Let's do green, just to bring in a little bit more green. Plus, I'm going to cover up some of that green. And this is going to cover up the Monday and to-do list, which is good because we're not using those functionally. So we're covering that up. And then, like I said, I have been using Saturday and Sunday. Make sure you guys can still see that. Saturday and Sunday, I've been splitting it up and having just additional note space down here. So I'm going to go into my black and white reusable album with just a bunch of random stickers. And I'm going to add a dashed sticker. This is a planner case sticker. And I'm going to cut Saturday, Sunday. Not in half, but just enough. And this is where we're going to add notes. Just additional note space that I might want. And it might be kind of pretty to add a small swatch of color here. But all of these are kind of big. So let's just, for continuity with greens, I'm just going to add a green dash sticker right here, right in the middle. And let's go back to my words and see if I have the typewriter font. Church meeting, appointment. I'm just going to put work. Just kind of like work related things. We'll just put here. And I'm not going to put it directly in the box. I kind of like it a little bit lower. We're going to do that. No. We'll do it in the center. Okay. So work-related notes will go down here. And then we still need to figure out how we're going to say this week. The other thing that I've been appreciating from Planner Kate, let me grab those, is the vertical abbreviated days. We could dive into some of these too. But let me see if I have some examples here. So many random stickers. But I've been really proud of myself. I have been consistently, these guys, I have been consistently using my reusable albums. So I was thinking I was not going to be a reusable album person, but I grab for these all the time. So yeah, very thankful to have started using this in my planning. So this is what I'm talking about. These are the days of the week, Monday through Sunday. And these do not line up great, in my opinion, with the compact vertical. So what I'm going to do actually is just trim it. It kind of defeats the purpose of being able to lay one sheet down all at once, but I don't know. We do what we can. So I'm going to just try to line this up. So we got Saturday, Sunday, Thursday, Friday, and try to take off a little bit of that extra right there. And line this guy up. Yep, that's going to be a little bit off. I almost need to cut them all individually. Not going to do that. But so there are, yeah, I don't like the way that looks. We're just going to have to be a little bit off for the sake of them being lined up. Okay. But I really do like these stickers quite a bit. I think they're very pretty. And they're a great way to add additional tracking stuff without taking up space within your daily. So if I were to write, let's say there's something I do every day and I write it every day, it's going to take up space in my everyday. But if I can just log it here, that'd be great. Kind of makes me want to have two, like one for health related tracking and then one for work related tracking. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'd lose, I wonder, I'd lose too much space. Okay, so we'll leave that as is. I do want to have a word or like a header here, and I don't want it to get in the way of the this week. So let's have it be maybe smaller, or have it be just do it right there, I guess. Keeps it kind of clean. So this header will go with this for whatever I'm tracking this week. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Okay, so things I actually like to log every day. I think I'm going to log work-related stuff here, specifically my content for the week, which means I will have to log my like steps and health stuff in my everyday since I'm not setting up another habit tracker. So I'm going to, oh, and then I want to use these long boxes for all day event things I want to be aware of. And for Monday, the 16th, I know we have small group, and then should we change colors? No, I think we have to stick with orange since that's what I grabbed and those are outlined. So small group that day, and then I have a steering team meeting that day. So I think that's it for the week. Oh no, I have an appointment on this day too. Let's jump back here. And no, I don't want to use that color. Hold on, maybe let's jump to this guy and see if we've got maybe like a purple. There's a random purple I could throw in. Maybe it should be a little bit bigger. My doctor, these could work. My doctor suggested I get a calcium heart score. Nobody panic, I'm fine. But I think that's what I have going on Monday. So I need a box to kind of call that out so I don't forget. Or on purpose avoid going to that one. It'd be fun to do one of these sticky note guys. Do I have a... Ooh, and we could do a push pin. Let's do a push pin. Let's do a push pin in this purpley color. Yep. And let's do it with a fun banner. Or we'll just do it like that. Let's do it like this. So that's going to be, I think actually it's here. Is it here? I try, when I look at the day of the day block, I try to put things in the times that they're happening. So if something's like in the morning, I'm going to put it up a little bit higher. So I'm going to put it here, actually, with a little pin. And just because I'm enjoying myself, I'm going to grab my Hubman and Chub Girl character, because I've got some kind of doctor related stickers in here. This is just a reusable album of things I've collected. It's not really a doctor's appointment. So maybe we'll just do the med bag or we do the doctor appointment. Let's do the doctor appointment just because she's cute. Here, here, here. I think I want to move this over. Maybe stack it a little differently. Let's do this one. A little bit higher. Where am I putting this, guys? You know what I could do is I do, hold on. Now I just want to do a whole big one. Indecision. This is what happens when I try to actually, I used to just do, and I still do, just decorate the spread without planning in it. So you guys can see like how I, where did that, oh, there it is. So you guys can see how I decorate it, but I don't actually put the planning elements in it. That has always been easier for me because I got to figure out where I'm putting stuff off camera, which is nice because I tend to be all over the place. So doctor's appointment, small group, steering committee. So it's, yeah, definitely thrown me more for a loop as I try to actually plan in these videos now, like actually populate information. I know you guys appreciate that. You've told me. I like when you decorate and you write in it. It just takes a little bit more mental gymnastics for me. So I'm going to turn this, and I really wish I had a typewriter font this week. Let me just look one more time. My stomach's making, oh, we need to add our dates, which we can steal from this sticker book as well. This week, do we do this one? I mean, at least it's like soft. It's good enough. Let's just go with it. And then I want to add our dates. My stomach is growling. Let's add our dates before I forget. Now I have some random numbers. Where'd they go? Here they go. Okay, so Monday is the 15th. Okay, so we're going to start with 15th. Ooh, but I don't like the font. Ay. I guess we'll go with these ones. That works. So the 15th. I think this is where I got confused a week or two ago. I know y'all were yelling at the computer or your phone because I was off by a day. It's because I probably moved my days over. So make sure we don't make that mistake again. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. There we go. I didn't have the 21st for a second, but we do. We're good. All right, so days of the week are done. And then what was I doing? Oh, I was looking for this week. That's fine. And I guess, did I say what I was going to use this for? Would this be too much? I mean, it just so doesn't match. We're not going to use those. I bought a bunch of these header stickers in this font during a sale, and I don't prefer them. I'm liking the softer, smaller fonts these days. So, 'tis what it is. So I think I am going to do this for content, and I have a content sticker in the scripts. I think in here. Wait, no. This guy. These are more scripts that are work-related scripts that I got from Perky's Papery from Brandy. And yeah, once I find a font I like, I just want it in all the words that I use a lot. We're going to do content right here. And I think I'm going to add I think I have a 2 film. Yeah, I'm going to do a 2 film sticker for down here. So 2 film in this column. And then I think we're going to leave this guy open because I'm not quite sure how I'm going to use that. So now, oh, I do have a small group sticker and I have a steering meet. See, this is where those custom scripts come in handy. So I could do steering team right here. Do I want to put the time? I don't think I need to. Just do steering team. And actually, I have time stickers from some Misfits I never use. This would be a fun place to use your time stickers. Pretty sure they're in here. I swear, like, the times suck when it comes to decorating and setting up a planner. Well, setting up a planner requires no time at all. You just, take a minute or 2 to write in it. Decorating, half the battle, most of the battle actually, is finding the right stickers. Where are my times? Did I move them? I think I moved them. Ay, ay, ay. They might be in here. In fact, the more I think about it, the more I think they are in here. Maybe not. Oh, heavens to Betsy. Here we go. Okay, so the one thing with Brandy stickers, they are not repositionable. So if you are obsessed with repositionable stickers, you will be surprised, disappointed, whatever, when these don't lift up easily. So do keep that in mind. So my steering team meeting is going to be at 9:30. So I'm just going to add this guy here and then this guy right next to it. Do it kind of at an angle? Sure. And then small group, I have a sticker for that. Small group is 5:45, but we don't have that increment of time with these time stickers. So I'm just going to do 5:30. Maybe we'll be early. I don't know. Time will tell. But we can go back to my scripts and grab a small group sticker. And throw that guy right there. So small group, steering team, oh, and then we have my doctor's appointment. We're just going to write in here, heart scan. Oop, this was a thicker tip than I was anticipating. Heart scan. And actually what I should do is put the time for that. And I think it's 9:45. Now it's a bit aggressive with this push pin. So maybe I don't use the push pin now. And it took up too much space. Ay, ay, ay. So the heart scan, 9:45. But again, maybe I'm early. Do 9:30. No. No. We're going to do the push pin. It's 9:45. So I'm just going to put 9:45. 9:45. Okay. What else do we need to do? I think that's it. This ends up getting filled in quite nicely when I start adding to-dos for each day. I've really been enjoying how I've been enjoying the A5 size. I feel like it fills in nicely with pen and with stickers. And I've had enough room with the exception of figuring out things that I track oh, that was the other thing. Things I like to track every day, like my steps and movement. So I've been thinking a lot about organization and planners and like what's working, what's not, what do I want to change. And part of me likes having everything all together, but then in an A5, there's not enough room. So, I mean, I could add these, but that's not quite right either. What if I added like my step counts in here with these little guys? Like down at the bottom. What do we think of that? Kind of cute. Can we vary our colors a little bit? Change things up. Maybe one of those. Kind of like those little corner pieces. I am not mad at those. So let's do that. I'm going to try to find colors that are not too offensive to the colorway we got going on here. Let's put a purple one here. Want kind of a greenish one there if possible. None of these are quite right though. Guess that lime one could work. These are little corner stickers from Planner Kate again. And do another one of these kind of neutral guys. I feel like the oranges aren't quite right. That's not terrible. Do a little orange here. And one more. So we do like a darker purple. Let's do a darker purple. Right there. Or maybe we change, hold on. We're gonna do a little switcheroo. I really like that green. So let's do the green here. And no, we're gonna leave the purple. We'll do the purple there. Or we lift this guy up. Put that there. No, purple. Sorry guys. Trying to make real life decisions here. All right, this is where I'm gonna do my step counts. I'll just put them in these little corners. Easy way to not take up too much space. Again, these are Planner Kate, but I don't know if she makes these anymore. She could. I'm not sure. I feel like these were like a last chance item I got a while back. All right, friends, I think we're going to call it. I think that's all I need to do for now. And of course, you know, as more things come up, I will decorate. And if there are spaces at the end of the week that I did not utilize, then I can add more, you know, swashes of color, more lined florals. But this is really pretty. I love how this turned out. And yeah, I think we're done, friends. Oh, I could add play date. There's a play date. Hold on. Let's add the play date on the 19th. I'll throw this guy down. And play date is going to be in here. I think I have a play date sticker on one of my customs. Play date. I do. I have a play date this day. So many things happen at 9:30. I'm going to do the play date in the center. And then I have somewhere a playground sticker. I think this is probably from, guessing it's in here. Playground, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Take a playground sticker. This is Planner Kate black, white icon, so BW152. We're just going to add that right there. And I could add a little time, but I'm just going to write it. And this is 9:30 a.m. Okay, I think that's all I'm going to do, friends. So what did we do in today's video? We talked a lot about stickers. We flipped through the lined floral sticker book. Again, this is available now, and the 31% off site-wide sale, excluding this one at Cassthetic Plans, that runs through September 9th at 11:59 p.m. So hopefully you watch this video before that sale runs out so you can get some of those other sticker books and pick this up along the way. My affiliate link is in the description box. So as always, it helps me keep the lights on around here. If you're shopping anyways, why not click through a link if my video was helpful? So thank you for doing that if you decide to do so. Again, my custom scripts and these small and large monthly and days of the week stickers are from Perky's Papery on Etsy. So I'll leave her link down in the description box. Planner Kate is just plannerkate.com. I never pay full price at Planner Kate. She has a discount code PKLOVE for 20% off. She also has affiliates that have 20% off discount codes. So definitely check those out if you like some of these more functional stickers. And we could add some dots. We could add some bullets. But I'm going to leave it. No, I kind of want to add some. No, we're going to leave it. We're going to stop with this video. I will post a final picture over on Instagram. So if you want to see whether or not I added dots, head over to Instagram. My handle is The Joyful Sojourn. And if you want to hang out with me again here on YouTube, I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel. Until next time, friends, God bless you. God bless you and keep you. Do something creative today. And I will see, oh my goodness, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.